Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare above bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free, and the home of the brave.
Hey! Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate you joining us. Even though you're not here in the studio with us, you're here at home. You're in our hearts. We really appreciate you. This is so different. It's so unique. It's just so odd. It's just, what a year. It's just odd. Is it odd?
Yes.
It's just odd. It's
very
odd. It's odd.
Yes.
But we're here, and we're glad you are. We're going to do a quick run through and just a hello with a name. So you know who's here. These are our seniors from Sound Station. We've got loud.
Hi, I'm Mario.
Hi, I'm Samantha. Hi, I'm Rachel.
I'm Edsel.
I'm Alejandra.
Phoebe, Julie.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Christian. Hello.
All right. So we're here, and we're glad that you're here. You know, the year started so strange, and we were all virtual and haven't seen each other and haven't sung, and we started the year not knowing how to handle this, but we knew we had to figure it out. And we've been doing a good job. I'm really proud of all of the singers at Olympic Heights High School and how they have endured and come through. Do any of you guys remember one of the first questions and things we talked about the first time we were on virtual classroom? Do any of you remember what we talked about?
I think Christian remembers.
Something around the lines of, like, how do we keep music alive?
So Christian said, how do we keep music alive? Because we weren't together. We weren't allowed to sing in a room together. And we talked about what it was like to do that alone. And you're going to see the fruits of our labor and of their labor. They worked hard. And for what it's worth, we sang together. It was different, but we're ready to share it with you. And talk to us in the chat box. We want to know that you're here. Put your name in there. Say hello. Shout out. We'll try to answer questions that you have in between songs. But right now, we're going to bring you to the Hallelujah from the movie Shrek. And this is all of the kids from the choirs.
There was a secret chord that didn't play.
So that was our first attempt at the beginning of the year, and it's so strange to watch it because there are kids in there that I've never met face to face. But I feel like I've met all the students because we made that effort. So one of the things I asked you guys early on was define the choir to someone else. If you had to say, what is it like being in this choir? Do you remember what some of your answers were? Any of you?
Yes, Mr. I do remember my answer.
I would say, you know, like this choir, obviously we all join because we love music, but it's like a family, I would say. It's exactly like a family. I made my brothers. I met my brothers here. Just like that, people I'll probably have in my life for a very long time.
And it's funny, when I asked them that question, almost everyone said it was about their relationships and their being like a family and being close. And more about that than even about the music. But what brought them here was the music. Some of you guys have been singing together since elementary school. So any of you, right? You guys? Yeah, and middle school? How many of you all together since middle school? So they're singing together 7, 8, 9 years. Music's in their blood at this point. The next song that's up tonight is from our girls group, and it's called If I Could Catch a Rainbow. Did you guys hear that? A friend who's always there. Yeah. Yeah, right?
Right, yes.
Hey, I see you there, Sean and Ryan, my twins. Brothers for life, buddy. Thank you, twins. Always great to see you. They know exactly what you guys are talking about when they say it's like a family. And I told these guys their last class last week that they're going to keep someone from this class close for life, because when you're older, you're going to really need them, and they're going to be there for you, and they're going to know you because they know you so well right now, and that's so important. Nat King Cole did a beautiful arrangement of When I Fall in Love, but originally it was in the movie 1 Minute to Zero, sung by Doris Day in 1952, but right now it's sung by Soundsation in 2021. Enjoy. All right. Oh, shout out to Braden up there in the corner with his cleverness. That was great, Braden. Thank you, my sister. Thank you, Deanna. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. And hola, mi familia, Robayo. Hello, familia. We saw the picture of you all having a watch party at home. That's so cool. Thank you, Miss Burke. Thank you very much. We're so glad you're here with us. Our Principal Burke. Suzanne, hi. We're checking our chat box. You guys, shout out to anyone who's here saying hello to you. Miss Taggart, Alex, your mom's on. Hey, Braden, we see you. Thanks, Suzanne. It is fun. It's different. It's weird, but you know what? We're doing it. Boy, the Saboya family's on this thing tonight. Woo! Dang.
My grandma said, "Congrats, Mr. A." My grandma said, "Congrats, Mr. A."
How do I say? Obrigado, Grandma. Va.
Hey, shouts out my mom's. Miss Chacon, you're a real one. Thank you for making me. All right.
Shouts out to Dudley. I see you in the chat.
Dudley's here. Awesome. So cool. Hi, Christy. Julie, your mom's here.
Hi, Mom.
This is fun for us. I hope you probably here to hear music, but that's all right. So that one that you just heard, that was our first recording. We learned a lot. We learned a lot about entrances and cutoffs and how magical electronics can be to help fix and hide things, and it was weird. The beginning of the year, we've done quotes in our classes every week for our social emotional stuff, which has really helped turn us into and keep being a family. I mean, it was important what we did with our SELs. So one of the things I said in the beginning was, our quote of the day was, doing a common thing uncommonly well often brings success. Did we do something uncommonly well? Were we successful?
Yeah.
Did we do something really uncommon here?
Yeah.
We did, right?
Right. When I first heard the idea of having the recordings be done, the first thing I thought of immediately was that it was not going to turn out well at all. Because, I don't mean to sound like a pessimist, but it just didn't really sound like a good combination. But after Fall in Love, it definitely helped me kind of open my eyes to understand, hey, this is a solution to the problem that we're facing. This can help us connect with each other and therefore with music. And so I'm glad that we continued on and kept going.
I'm glad they continued on, too. Hi, Mom. Mike, I just got a text that my mom's watching. Everybody say hi, Ms. A.
Hello, Ms. A.
Thanks for the enthusiasm. Wow.
Hello, Ms.
A. Oh, my God. You saved my life. All right. Back to the music. Here is a Franz Schubert Kyrie from Mass in G from our beautiful ladies of Olympic Heights High School Choir.
Kyrie
Beautiful job, ladies. Great job. Shout out to Miss Rachel London, our soloist there. Beautiful as usual. And double shout out to Miss Rachel, who has been accepted and going to attend, starting this summer, Boston Conservatory of Music. Huge. Congratulations. My good friend BB over here, she was actually accepted to Berkeley, but decided to go to FAU as a music major there, where I an adjunct faculty, and I'm so thrilled that she's going to be with me. Love to you, Beeb. And where did the monster go? Back here. Edsel is going to be going to Berkeley as a music major in Boston. Good luck to Edsel as well.
Thank you.
He's going to be at BCC as a music major. This is incredible. This is studied at home for the year, and I have more kids going on to be music majors than in my entire career. This is cool. This is really incredible. And then we have the School of the Arts in Philadelphia, University of the Arts in Philadelphia. We've got Wellesley. Mm-hmm. Yep. We've got my alma mater, PBSC, where I had my start. Right? Who did I miss? And he's just going to be rich. This is an entrepreneur, and this one has his own business. Like, we're all going to come to both of them for loans. So, yeah. Hi, Lorraine. Aunt Lorraine's watching, you guys. Aunt Lorraine's there. Hi, Aunt Lorraine. Hi. Hey. Thanks, everybody. I got to catch up here and then keep going. Go Alejandro, Miss London said. Heidi Ramirez. Woohoo!
Hello,
Heidi. Hi, Mom. Let's see. Who else? Yeah. Hi, Christian, Heidi. Woohoo. Garrett. Hi, Garrett. Shout out, Garrett.
Shouts out, Garrett.
Shouts out to Garrett Rosenblum. G Rose. What's good?
G Rose.
All right. We see you, Paige. Hi, Paige. What's next? So another quote that we had was, quitters never win because winners never quit. And we didn't quit. We kept going. Do you know why? Why did we keep going, guys?
Because
We're good.
We love music.
Because we're what?
we love music.
Because what?
Sleeping.
The
lion.
We're what?
I don't know.
We're
Have a
lions.
lion
We're
of a day.
lions.
We are the lions. Because OH.
None of that.
We are the lions, and the lion sleeps tonight.
Oh, that's good.
That was a bad track.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
moe, oh we 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 moe.
Lion has woken up.
Oh, the lion slept. Yeah, you know that was by the Tokens in 1961, but it wasn't really by the Tokens. They stole it from Solomon, Linda, and the Evening Birds. I know. Taylor Swift would be all over that, wouldn't she?
Nice.
She would.
Shade.
1939, the original recording of that one. That's a fun song for us. All right, guys. So another one we said was one kind act can change a person's entire day. And we watched something on TED Talks called Lollipop Moments. I tell you to go look it up. Lollipop Moments. It's big. It's important. And it's how we kind of live our family life together. Thank you. Shout out to Dr. Crocco for teaching me about Lollipop Moments. And we've had several. You never know when you're going to have that moment. And we share that. What are some of the ways we share our Lollipop Moments? One of the biggest things that we do regularly in
Throwing a
class.
We like to
Rose?
throw roses.
Throw roses. We throw roses, yeah. So let's show them what it's like. Somebody randomly throw a rose.
I'll throw a rose. I'm gonna throw a rose to Etzel and Whittemar. And actually Alex and Mario too. This extent, pretty much everyone in this room, really.
Just keep adding on.
The whole
Google Doc
sensation.
keeps getting bigger.
I do want to give roses in general to everybody because with this group, I really don't think a majority of us who really have gone through this year like healthily. You know, it's definitely been like a lonely year, and every single person in this group has helped me survive and go through this dark moment so that we can shine bright today. And so that's what we're doing right now. You know, we didn't think we'd have a concert, but this is the best thing we can do. We found darkness, shine bright, and now we have a solution that fixes our problem.
I like it. Anybody else? Yeah?
I want to throw a rose to Mr. A because we wouldn't be here without you, and you're doing this for us and like for everyone. Thank you so much, Mr. A, for everything. And I know it was a hard year for you too, and like you kept it going. So thank you.
I see you, Suzanne, throwing roses to us. Thank you, guys. Look, you know, I'd throw a rose to you. It was a hard year, and you know, I don't think any of you have seen me that dark as the beginning of the year and that down, and you lifted me, and you lifted me every day, and we lifted each other. We lifted each other. I mean, we got through it. We had some rough days, didn't we, Mario? It was a rough day.
Some rough days.
Some rough days. And you know what? We wanted to know, when will the light shine on me? When? It was dark. And here's our men telling us, shine on me.
Yo, hello everybody. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was unprofessional. If you guys paid close attention to that video, I would like to direct you over here to Mr. Whittemar Medizir. I'm gonna throw a rose out to him. Did you see his facial expressions? The Lord was shining on him there. He was feeling it there. Oh,
Amen.
Shine brightly. Rose to Whittemar. That was amazing.
Rose to
Good job.
Whittemar. Yeah. He was. His face is bright and shiny in these songs. You can see the love of music in his heart when he sings. I want to do a rose. I want to shout out to Mr. Sam Miller and Mr. Patrick Watkins, because without the two of those men, we would not have this concert tonight. Sam is a senior commercial music student at FAU. He's also quite successful in his own right in mixing studios and albums. He just did a big blues album. He's in New York this week at the concert from the people whose album he mixed. Pretty cool stuff that he's involved in. He's also got a band. Patrick Watkins was our student intern last year, and he's a teacher at Spanish River now in the music theater and theater program there. The two of them did all the editing and mixing of all of our songs, and we just want to give them a great shout out and a thank you to them, because we wouldn't have this without what they did for us. And we sure wouldn't be here without live music community. Mr. Justin Hooker is the owner and operator of this facility. This place is so cool. What a hidden gem. I mean,
It's really nice.
Yeah, facts.
Like, there are all kinds of studio rooms in here like this. There are places for lessons. They give lessons and they promote the students to create their own bands. They live stream them. You've got to check out these guys, their webpage and their YouTube channel and the stuff that they've done. One of the coolest things was one of my former students from over 20 years ago, who is an amazing musician, who actually Edsel studies with, Yasmani Velasquez, who works here and works the studio. He's here tonight. Thanks, Yaz. Yaz helped this happen for us. Yes! Thanks, Yaz. Love you, buddy. So they're the reason we're here, but this is an incredible facility, and yeah, check it out. So thank you for them. So Shine on Me, it meant a lot to us at that point. We were down, we were dark, and so our ladies lifted us up with Jubilate Deo, which is make a joyful noise, and that's how we lifted. Jubilate Deo.
Jubilate Deo, Jubilate Deo, Jubilate Deo, Jubilate Deo, Jubilate Deo,
Hey, sing a joyful noise. Thank you. I'm reading the chat box and I can barely keep up with you guys. Hey, Dr. Crocco, love you. Thanks for being here. Garrett, we're so glad you're jumping in here with us tonight. Hi, Gabby. Izzy? Which Izzy is that? Izzy, tell us who Izzy is, because we have. Hi, Doc. And I don't know if Yaz, if you saw that Doc said, "Hey, Mr. V" in there. So it was tough to do challenging music, and the next song was challenging, but we stepped up and we did it. And I know you're going to enjoy this version. It's a traditional spiritual, and it's said that Harriet Tubman used this song to warn the slaves to get off the trail and into the water so that the dogs couldn't track them. So God's going to trouble the water. Just wade in the water, and you'll be safe. And we sure waded in the water, didn't we? And we came out okay. We were all right. So thanks. Wade in the water. Sound Station. Welcome back.
Stand up. You see this guy right here? Did you guys see how well he did this? Clap it up for Edsel. That solo was amazing. That solo was amazing. The solo was amazing.
Good job.
I would have
Great job on the solo, Edsel. Great job. Really.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, I'm going to try to get through this now. this senior class and this concert was about transitional change and seeing adversity and dealing with it and not running away from it and making it happen. And that's what this year's been. And that's kind of defined you throughout high school. These kids started as freshmen with Marjorie Stoneman Douglas happening. And it's just a stone's throw from our school. And I remember that tragic, horrible day, and the kids left class and broke open the front gates of our school and walked all the way there in solidarity. And it just shows the kind of humans and people and their hearts that we have here in this generation. And I'm so proud of these guys. They've gone through one of the most divisive political arenas of our lifetimes. They've been through Black Lives Matter with all intensity, and they are the human race that sees through all of that, and they just welcome and love and support each other, and they are going to be the change. They are going to be our future, and you guys are going to be amazing because of who you are and what you've been through and what you've learned through it. You're so resilient, and you're so smart, and you're so deep. My favorite poet is Langston Hughes. And he was born in a real time of diversity in Joplin, Mississippi, 1941. He wrote the song while living in Harlem, I Dream a World. And Dr. Andre Thomas put it to music, and we have a close feeling to Dr. Thomas because he was our conductor year before last when we went and sang at Carnegie Hall. And Dr. Thomas is just retired from his long, successful, amazing career at FSU. But it kind of, the poem outlines what we've been through and where we're headed and what's in their hearts and how they feel. And they unanimously voted this as their senior song. I dream a world where man, no other man will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its path adorn. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice blights our day. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth and every man is free, where wretchedness will hang its head and joy like a pearl attends the needs of all mankind. Of such I dream a world.
Of such I dream, of such I dream, of such I dream, of such I dream, of such I dream. I dream a world where no other man will scorn, where love will bless the earth,
and peace its paths adorn.
I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer stops the soul, nor avarice blights our day. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share
graduation.
Wow, guys, did you listen to that? That was good, right? That was good. That was good. That was amazing. I liked it. You know, honestly, I looked at this one and I saw everybody's faces compared to the other ones. You know, everybody sang their hearts out on every song. Some people didn't, some people did, but most did. And this one, I think most of us did, because I think we all relate to the words here, because we all dream a world, you know, no wretchedness, and you know, it's funny. There's some people who say they don't see color, but our generation, we do. We see it, but we don't judge it. We celebrate it. We love it. Thank you.
Preach.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, any uniqueness you have, we love it. Is what makes you you. So something beautiful about music is that no matter what language you speak, who you love, the color of your skin, you love the same thing in music, and you can bring everything together and just make something beautiful out of it. So just want to say that. Thank you.
Well said.
Okay. I wanted to add something. I do agree that, you know, with all that we've gone through, COVID especially, it's really helped us, especially to unite and really show what this song truly means to us. And like Etzel said, we see color, but we celebrate it. We unite it. We, you know, share it with everybody. We don't judge it. And I think that's very special in our generation, that we have that in our hearts. And sorry, I'm getting emotional.
And you don't fear it.
Yeah.
They don't fear it.
Yeah. But I think this is a very nice song, and I'm glad that I was able to perform with everybody else. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thanks, Ryan and Sean. Yeah, we did do it at your graduation, and that was not a day ago, was it? That was a few days ago. Anybody else in here?
Yeah, I can talk about stuff. Since we are talking about how our generation deals with our issues that come around in our timeline, one thing I do want to say is that I'm glad, honestly, that I think all this is happening to us at such a young age, because I really don't see the world kind of getting itself together as time goes on. It starts to get a little bit more like, you know, broken up and all that kind of stuff, with war going on and all that kind of stuff. And so I really do believe that this generation can help bring peace and change to what this world needs. Because right now, I think what the world is having a trouble with is just it's being stubborn. It doesn't want to accept the fact that people change. It doesn't want to accept the fact that people look a certain kind of way, and they want to force other people to believe in their, you know, beliefs that one race or one gender or anything like that is superior above all. But that's not true. And I believe that connects to our next song, and that is that you should never change yourself. I believe you should always be yourself and act the way you want to act, because that's how you are. And if you love yourself, that's really all that matters.
Well said, all of you guys. These are some really beautiful kids, deep in their hearts, deep in their minds. Whittemar? Go, Whittemar. You had something? Oh, go ahead, Alejandra.
And just going through all these very hard times, we're not going through it alone. We have each other. And just having that community to help us grow, to help us learn from each other, from our surroundings, it's helped us grow as individuals and as a family. I can go to any of these people and know that they're going to be there for me if I'm having a hard time. So through all the wretchedness, you're always going to have someone there for you. And that's my choir family.
Well said. Well said. Sam Cooke said it really well. A change is going to come. And there was a time a few months ago when we all felt it. We felt like there was a change. It was coming. Everything was better. We were better. We got through it, and we could see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And this was an inspired song by various events in Sam Cooke's life, and he felt compelled to write a song that spoke to his struggles and those around him. And that pertained to the civil rights movement and African Americans, but for us, it had a different meaning. And we are seeing the change come, and they're going to be the change. And enjoy, a change is going to come, the Sam Cooke song. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here with us tonight. This means a lot to us. We love to see your comments here. We're all reading them on our phones. Thank you for being here and for interacting with us. A change is going to come. It's here. It's here. We're the change. We're all part of it. You, us, all of us. And it's going to be better. And we've learned a lot. And I said to these guys, what do we walk away learning through what we've been through? Because we can't walk away bitter and angry and sad. We have to find something good out of it. For me, I found some great technology tools that are going to stay in my classroom because I have evolved. I mean, for an old guy, I'm kicking it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right?
You know how to use your own phone.
I know. My phone, I can use it now. It's been great. So one of the things that we have not been able to do is to sing together. And we did record the next song, and I'm sorry to the underclassmen, but we've decided instead of showing that recording that we're going to sing it right now, right here for you. This is one of our traditions to end all of our concerts with the Peter Lutkin, "The Lord Bless You and Keep You." Do you want to stand?
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord lift his countenance upon you and give you peace. And give you peace. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. And be gracious unto you. And be gracious. The Lord be gracious. Gracious unto you. Amen.
That's weird. There's no clapping.
Thank you, and I don't want to be remiss to shout out to Isabel Yatim and Garrett Rosen who sang the solos in "A Change Is Gonna Come." So we're gonna hang out for a minute. Our concert is over, but if you have any questions that you want to ask us or talk to us in the chat box, we're gonna hang out here and talk to you for a little bit. But thank you so much for being here. We hope that you enjoyed your time with us. Our concert was a struggle, and so was the year, and it all happened, and we got through it all, and we're all better for it, and that's what counts. So thank you, everybody who's clapping for us. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Hannah, Fun Chick 50, Braden, Jorge, good to see you. Oh, my sister Janice. What a beautiful thank you, Janice. Danielle Vecchi was a gift. Thank you, Dr. Crocco. You guys read and shout out. Grab a microphone. Pull them down. Talk to people. Garrett, it said, "Hey, Edsel."
5 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Garrett.
Oh, yo, that's
Hi
so
guys,
sus.
I'm BB. First of all, I just want to say subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's BB Saboya. I've been commenting, so like just find my comment and like click on it and then subscribe. But then also I want to say thanks to my family for joining. Like I see a lot of people from my family there, so thanks. Beijo. Love you.
Oh, Fun Chick is Julie. Hi, Julie. Thank you. I'm glad you joined us. I appreciate it. Thank you, my sister Deanna. Thank you. She said, thank you for sharing your talents with us in this very cool and different way. Different, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I just wanted to add in something. BB thinks it's sweet, so when you find her profile, go click on the 3 dots and click report. If you do that enough, she will no longer have a channel.
Watch her one of her family members do that.
She gets no free promotion.
Thank you, Aunt Kathy. Yes, we do not love the masks, but we live by the masks inside and singing still. Although we're vaccinated, so we're good. Like we're in great shape. We
get
feel
your Pfizer.
comfortable. Yeah, get your Pfizer. Get your Pfizer.
Pfizer game.
The Rosenblum family loved it. Thank you, Garrett, and all of you. Thank you so much. Anybody
Shout out
closing
Dudley.
remarks? Anybody have anything you want to say?
I just wanted to say that this year has been very odd, but it nonetheless was a great year. It taught us a lot of things, and I feel like that we were able to not only connect better as a community in this choir, but connect with ourselves individually. And even though we weren't able to really get together and sing like we all wanted to, I'm grateful for the opportunity to still be, doing choir with you guys, singing with you guys. And I'm really going to miss this choir, and I'm really going to miss all of you because you guys have made my year amazing. And I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy that we had this opportunity to sing and show what we made this year. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anybody else want to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yes, you can.
Alejandra can go.
So usually at the end of all our spring concerts, the singers get to throw a rose. So I'm going to throw my rose to just all 3 of my choir instructors from elementary school to now, Miss Smith, Mr. Valls, and Mr. A. Without you guys, I would not be where I am right now. I wouldn't be the ambitious, hardworking person that I am today. And you guys have built me and have helped me find who I am, even in dark times in my life. So thank you for that. So that's my rose to you. And thank you to my family in Colombia who's watching right now. Gracias, familia, por estar aquí. Los amo.
So I think the last thing I would like to input in is that I think for me personally, music has been more of a personal journey than it actually has been a musical journey. Because, if you don't really enjoy your music when you go into choir, you just go in and you sing. But even since I was in elementary school, thankfully I've had people around me that love music as much as I do. And we can turn this music into some sort of passionate energy. And usually that gives off to the audience. And I hope that our passion reached this from over the screen to you guys, and it made you guys feel really happy about the position that you're in. And if you're having a hard time, we want to send our support to you. And schools in general have been having a hard time. And so I know for me personally, and this is my message to everybody out in the audience right now, if you have a school that has any sort of arts department, please donate money to that arts department. Please. It's one of the most challenging things to get funded for something that is, I believe, essential to an education, because no art in this world really means no color in general. And so art departments make and break students, and it's made me a wonderful person, and it's made everybody in this room and in our choir a wonderful person. And I hope that art can help you express how you feel so that you can grow.
Well said, Christian. I've seen it personally. It saves lives, and we can't do enough to support arts education in our school system and to fund it. And some of the things that we do, unfortunately, they cost money. Going to sing at Carnegie Hall, just going to our honor choirs, going to district festivals, singing at Candlelight at Disney, all the things that we do. We go to sing with the university choir at FAU and at Stetson University and at Florida Gulf Coast. And Those things cost money. We need new risers and sound shells at our school. They were original from 1986. They're falling apart, and they're $20,000 to replace them, and there's no money to do that. So definitely please support. I want to say this. One of the things that I want to shout out and rose to you guys, I stayed up late, you know that, on the computer, checking grades, writing lesson plans, learning to use apps, designing the apps to work for you the next day. And they would send me work and recordings. I was getting recordings from these guys at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 in the morning. It was unbelievable. They would get off work and they would record. Well, not Christian. Christian would sleep all day. Get up, do his work for his classes, and do his recordings, and then go back to sleep. But it was amazing how resilient and how they made it work. They took it upon their own timeline. And it goes to what he said about we need to evolve and change. You know, maybe high school needs to be at a different time. Maybe it doesn't need to be at 7:30 in the morning. They function better at a different time. Of course, their teachers won't function with them at night, but yeah, change.
You're
Hey, go ahead.
I wanted to say that for the past 4 years, Mr. Hay has been trying to get me into Soundsation, and this year has been my first year. It was not the year I thought it would be, but I wouldn't change it because I had a lot of fun. Everyone sort of accepted me into this little family that they've built for the 4 years already.
We love Sam.
love Sam.
Yeah, but it was really nice. I mean, it was weird, but I mean,
Yeah, it was weird.
It's not fun if it's not weird.
That's
right?
been our click word all year, isn't it? Your mother just texted that I was 1,000% right about you sleeping all day.
I just thought of something. I'm really grateful for everyone because I know that most people here know each other from middle school, and I literally got here in my freshman year and I didn't know anyone. So thank you for also making me part of your family.
And
you
she
know,
talked funny when she got here.
I still do. I still do.
And she makes the most amazing Brazilian chocolates. Oh. Anybody else? Or we closed out?
Yup. One more thing. So, Mr. Ray, we've said thank you to you so many times. We can't say it enough. Thank you for everything you've done for us. For real. We wouldn't. But another thing that also I think all of us don't do enough. How about we all thank our parents for being here and supporting us? Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, everybody's mom and dad's here. I mean, not a lot of parents when you go up to them and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna study music. You know, a lot of times they're like, I don't know. But ours are very supportive, and we're very lucky to have that. So thank you to all the parents out there for supporting us and being there.
Yeah, I thank you, parents, because I can say honestly, I'm friends with their parents after this time. You know, I have Heidi on speed dial. I Zoom meet with BB's parents. They're amazing. You know, your mom's always around. Your mom comes to everything. You know, Freddie's my biggest and best chaperone. Your mom texts me at all days and hours of the night and day. And your mom's one of my best friends. Thank you, Jennifer. We love you. All right, everybody.
Wait, one more thing, Mr. A.
Wait.
I have to chime in. So, Mr. A, you've been a huge influence in my life, and I'm just letting all you guys know you have a friend to the end with Mr. A. He always checks in, keeps in touch, and I love that about you. And you guys sounded amazing. So, thanks for sharing your talents with us here at LMC, and I can't let you leave without going out with a bang. Everybody's been thinking it. Me and Justin were talking about it. Just hit the drums.
Let the right man do it. Let the right man do it.
It was giving me anxiety the whole time. Just get it over with. But thank you guys.
Thank you.
Wishing you all the best.
Love you, buddy. Thank you.
Just one thing before that.
Oh, yeah.
I just dropped my phone. Damn. All right. Normally I say this specifically to Mr. A, but honestly I think it really applies to everyone in this class. Y'all saved my life. Thank you.
We're glad you're here. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Kick us off, bro.
Dance, baby. Yeah. Woo.
That was
Good night,
nice.
everybody,
Yeah.
and thank you. Thanks, you guys.
We didn't dance.
That was great. That was cool.